And I almost lived a double life, but I can tell you nobody knew that I lived a double life. So I lived in a home with a father that was basically the head of the ANC in Lesotho, what they'd call the equivalent of an ambassador today. So he was in charge of the ANC in Maseru. So early on in my life, I learned discernment, and actually I was a relatively good student. And at night we got home because we lived under the threat of the apartheid government, and we could be bombed at any time. We've had our cars bombed, our homes bombed. And so at night, at some point of my life, we didn't sleep at home. So I lived this double life quite fine. And I can tell you that nobody knows. So that is, when you say resilience is my superpower, it is, because I managed to get through my studies without anybody knowing. And so that would be my first example. My second example would be when I failed board. When I have an issue that I'm dealing with, I take to bed, I sleep it off. But I'm very big about rising. I have my pity party, and then I stand up and I brush myself off and I get on with my life. The issue of pay parity, equity, is a whole thesis by itself. It's the same as transformation. Whether it's women or it's black people in general, or, it's about walking the talk. So let me put it to you simply. If you do not have enough women in those in decision-making positions as a corporate, the men will continue making the decisions they continue making. I mean, I look at the new president of Namibia and all the changes she's making. I mean, look at her cabinet. And I think it will have a trickle-down effect. And maybe not just a trickle-down effect. I'm hoping it has a downpour, actually. That the companies will start, in Namibia, will start to see what their president is doing and say, if our president is doing this, then surely, and I hope she goes and has a big stick to all those companies. And that our fellow African presidents can also start seeing what happens. It's a very difficult thing. A lot of companies will tell us at the remuneration committee that they benchmark. And yes, they will acknowledge that it's not the same. When you are sitting at the board level, you are too far. You are too far. It's the HR people. Those are the people.
I'm also a non-executive director, so I blame myself as well. I include myself when I say, as non-executives, we are fairly blind. Sometimes totally blind, as in the case of Steiner. Why? Because we are simply not there at the coalface where things happen on a day-to-day basis. And our relative blindness can only be cured by management reporting that is factually correct, accurate, timely, and credible.